there's a workshop for that. Today is again a special episode on what's the workshop for that. And I'm very happy to welcome Stefan Pettersson. Hi, Stefan. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be with you in this show. I'm really looking forward.
I'm so happy to have you. I mean, we didn't met before this podcast, and I would love to hear who are you and what are you doing for a living and why are you here?
Yeah, a lot of people wondering that, I think. But I'm Stefan Pettersson. Okay, I'm a co-founder of Gameng. It's a consulting and facilitation firm. And we help destinations, we help companies, we help communities to grow and to grow through a sustainable development. And we also do a lot of training sessions to help individuals to actually perform better and create business development. And so that's what we do. So we lead projects, we design workshops, and we train teams in strategy. And we help them to solve problems and get together. It doesn't matter then if it's like a rural region or a rural region that's shaping its future or a business looking to innovate responsibly. We help them to get clear and align and get going. So that's what we do.
And you have special methods and special workshops for that. And this is exactly what I'm interested to share with our listeners to make them inspired how you can create your own signature workshop. So what is about your own signature workshop? What did you develop there to work with all these people?
I think first I want to when we come to signature workshops, it's very, very important that all that do this, all who create it, think about what can they participate with? What are their signature workshops? So they don't only copy others. So because if they do it, people gonna remember the experience, not the slides. Okay.
Absolutely.
And so the signature workshop, it shows what you stand for. And it could be in a room, I mean, on site, it could be remote online. And our workshop, our signature blends system thinking with human energy. So, we say, if you're going to say like a saying, it should be where big ideas meet action or something like that. Because we want people to get energized.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. And the audience for it depends on the project, of course. I mean, I truly believe that this kind of workshop works for everyone. It doesn't matter who they are. You have something you want to solve. You have the problem you want to do something with. And in a case that I want to show you, it's then we worked with the rural change makers, local entrepreneurs. We work with officials, politicians, and community builders. They were in the same room, and that could be interesting, I think.
Yes, absolutely. So you told me who was the audience, and what was the topic or the goal for this workshop that you will present us?
Yeah, they wanted to find a shared identity, like a future vision for a rural region. So it was people from both Sweden and Norway, because it's on the border. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they are not going to find like a slogan or something. It's more like a story that people believed in and could build from. So that was the start for to make something together. Because there's a lot of stakeholders, a lot of interests, and they're going to blend it in. I mean, all the people who live there, all the people who worked, all the people who visited, and politicians as well. So they wanted to promise things, you know.
What did you consider when you start to design the storyline of your workshops?
Our work, you can say it started earlier than the workshop, of course. Mm-hmm. So what we wanted to do is to create an atmosphere, a place, a platform where all people with different opinions could gather and talk. So we wanted to make people talk. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's really the absolute goal with the work we did. And I have to say one thing, that we often meet maybe not facilitators but moderators of workshops that they want to be the experts. So they tell people what they're going to do, and you get less engagement, less involvement. What people say is actually to boost the ego of the facilitator in one way. It's like, yeah, tell me this. And they go, yeah, we tell you this. Oh, yeah, I was right. Yeah. So we try to be as invisible as possible, to be kind of an oxygen or something, like, so people could breathe, so people could talk. So that was what we went into this project with as a goal.
Yeah. So you wanted to create a space where people are feeling safe and confident to share their different perspectives, because I guess that all these people have different perspectives, maybe different ways of talking about the thing that they are doing, different language also maybe. So yes, I'm very curious. So can you navigate us through the steps of your wonderful workshop? Does your workshop has a name, by the way?
Yeah, or approach, we can say. Okay.
Yeah.
It's called. We call it Think, Share, Solve. So it's like 3 parts. Okay. And it's built for engaged problem solving in a short amount of time. So it's possible to downscale it or upscale it. I think it doesn't matter. The thing is that we want to go from individuals to small teams to the whole group in like a process.
I really like it. Yeah.
I'm going to share my screen. There's so much about the text here because it's in Swedish. Some is in English, but what we start, I'm going to run through the process. Okay. So we start with the think level. And here we wanted all that was interested in doing something with the destination. We want the participants to reflect individually on a challenge. So it starts already before the meetup. It's not in the room, it's before. So we sent out a poll. We used Mentimeter for this, but there are, of course, other platforms as well. But we wanted them to, they got some prompts. We were like, if I show you here, we want them to be, they are important. We want to get help. So we wanted to engage them before they even was at the date in the room. Okay. And they got some questions. They should reflect on a couple of questions, like which words would make you feel proud if are used to describe the destination. And they could have like open-ended answers on what do you think is important to highlight when it comes to this shared. And so everybody was very, very involved. And everybody was also in this part of the process could, without any rules, they could say what they want. They could attend with anything, any opinion or anything. So we didn't judge anything, just put the things in. And that is what we also invited them for the next step. And the next step are on site, and that's the share moment, okay? The share moment it's more like when they start to, we gather, it's a lot of text here. You see, it's a lot of ID as well. Okay. But anyway, they exchange insights. Smaller groups listen actively, identify like patterns or contradictions. So those small mixed groups, it's one is politician, one is a private entrepreneur, one is the one who actually live in this small area, and maybe there is a tourist organization or something. Yeah, so we mix them all, okay? And so they could compare their individual thoughts that they already contributed with.
Yeah, it means that you had this reflection time where people were thinking on an individual level and could share their thoughts. And then you mixed the people maybe in small groups, or it was the whole group, to share with each other the thoughts that they were reflecting on, right?
In this particular case, all gathered, it was like, I think it was like 60 or 70 people in the room. But we took them out in smaller, like round spaces, like smaller
Okay.
groups. So they were like 4 or 5 in each group. Okay. And they start to compare. What is the same in our thoughts, opinions? What is different? Any surprising differences? Any shocking differences? Could be good,
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be in the room, but this is also something we use on remotes. I mean, if you do a digital workshops, it's possible with breakout rooms and like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Of course, there is also a lot of possibilities how to do this. I mean, to use stickies, drawings, to create collage as well, just to make people talk. Let everybody's opinion be worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that take us to the last. Sorry, the last to solve, and I have to change there. So when you come to the solve part. Now all teams, all small groups present their summoned ideas. And now they start to co-create like a first draft of, in this case, the region's identity. I mean, what kind of values, what tone, next steps, etc. to start. And it start to create like a place brand promise. What do we promise people who come to this place? And here we use different tools like voting, or you can have like you can argue, be the devil's advocate, or you can do different things just to try the ideas and put it on. And we often use Miro because you can collect everything there. You can gather everything. You can, for example, if you see they are sitting up by the table here, you can take a photo of it and you get stickers into the Miro, so you can then make everything like gathered for the next step for the project owners and everything. So that's what we did, and we created a kind of report for it. And what was the result? I mean, people, they don't just agree, okay? They believe, and they commit, and they act in this. So that is what we call it kind of structure energy. Yeah, and I think it's much better than if you actually compare this crystallizing meeting when people are part of it, if you compare it with a more laid back PowerPoint slides, it's not that engaging. People start to zoom out and want to do other things, it's like, so we love it, and we support this process with visual tools and try to create a playful, safe atmosphere for people so they can actually talk. And during digital workshops, we also have a Miro board up all the time. It's open. So people who don't talk so much, they can go in and write stickers, they can put text. And at the solve stage or even share stage, we put it all together so people who are silent also have their opinion heard.
Yeah. So you visualize actually, and you gave everyone a voice by giving the possibility to people to talk or to write down silently their thought on the Miro board, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's actually the same when you let your kids try a sport or drawing or something. It's not that you start with theory, you start throwing in a ball or give them colors and papers, and then they start to draw, and sometimes they fail and they succeed in their way. You make a playful atmosphere that create this idea of involvement.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. So we had 3 steps. The first one was think, the second one was share, and the third one was solve.
Solve, yeah.
And in every of these phase of your workshops, you have different activities or questions you ask in think. You have group discussion in share, and you have different activities in solve, which combined sharing the presentation they have prepared in the small group, voting, and then finding a common co-creation of the result they want to commit to, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I believe that this kind of workshop builds trust and traction to attract people. So our clients and all the attendees get a shared vision, and it's rooted also in real voices. It's not like I've come up with something. Here are the 3 words you need to follow for the rest of your life. It's not like that. It's more like all have a chance.
Yeah.
That I think. And it's also possible. Now it was about the destination, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if you have a small workshop in your business or something, and you want to create, you have something you want to solve, it's a good method approach to do it. And I mean, you can use it. Try to do like this. If you give people like a video they should look at for 1 minute, before you show the video, it's normal that you say, yo, you're going to see your video. It's about this and that. Don't do that. Instead, you say, what are you thinking? What are the first thoughts you have when you saw this video? And then you send the video out. So you don't give any leads. You try to have it very open-minded. And then they collect their individual into something and you go further on. Yeah. It's scary as a facilitator if you want to be the expert, because you let everybody else be the expert.
Yes, actually, as a facilitator, you are here to unlock the expertise of the people of the room. You are the guide through the process, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's good. We get to do what we love in this with this kind of, we simplify and we spark people, and all the people that is. Yeah, we left them actually proud of their place. They started to talk with each other in another way. And we don't know. I mean, it could be other cooperation or collaborations that goes on because of they start to talk to each other. So that's good. So
you are actually activating what's coming next, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And all workshops, I think all workshops should be like that. I Absolutely. Can get a question. Do you have a workshop that actually led to a stunning change in the future now? Because the workshop should be part of something in the beginning, in the middle, and further on.
Absolutely.
So that is very important. You don't buy like 40 minutes of different life change. You buy something that can help you. Okay.
Absolutely. So you have developed your methods, and I guess this is not a signature workshop. This is a signature methodology that you use in every of your workshop. Do I understand it right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's totally scalable in all kind of different projects.
Yeah. Very, very nice. You are using this one methodology to develop the most of your workshop, and this is what I try to share here with our listeners is what it brings you to have developed this and in your business. So to have your own signature methodology.
Yeah, I think to have it is because it is your smartest asset. It's part of you. It's your DNA. You create this signature workshop for you and your business. And it shows your value when you're delivering it. The signature workshop also lets you scale your impact, connect faster, and turn your method into a movement in this way, So it's also the closest we can come to a product. I mean, to sell knowledge is hard to present, but in this case, you can actually, the signature workshop is your product. So it's good for both marketing and when you do it.
Yeah, and the one you are known for, because I guess when your clients come in touch with your methodology and they really appreciate it, then you will be known for doing this the way you are doing this, right?
Yes, it is. That's right. So you can never do anything else after that. Think carefully about the signature workshop. But it is fun. And it's also, it helps us. I think I've grown in my way in facilitating by using the signature workshop, because then you know how to, okay, this is the frames I have to be inside. But the frames is also to let people have no frames, but I can act with it because I have those steps in my signature workshop. So I think it's really great.
So it gives you actually the frame to be able to pivot and being spontaneous in your own sessions, but following always the same goal, with the 3-step: think, share, and solve. So
Yeah, that's right.
this is actually the frame to be more free to do how you want to do it after, right?
That's good. And it also creates ambassadors within the project. So when we come to the middle, the share moment, it is like if people have different opinions, it's not like you as a facilitator need to handle it so much because people are discussing. And that means it's okay to relax and help them through the different discussions and arguments and everything, instead of standing there and say, but you said this. And so it's a great way to engage all to become ambassadors.
Very, very nice. Thank you so much, Stefan. And
Thank you. It was an honor to be here.
Where can our listeners learn more about your work or connect with you?
We have a webpage that so it's called gamengconnect.com. And they can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm happy there. It's go directly for Stefan Pettersson at Gameng. It's good. That is the best way to get in contact with me. And then send, just say hello or follow. We love to connect. And the company, we are very small. I can tell you that. It's me and my wife.
Yeah, but it's nice. My company is me alone,
So we are double this size. But so we go around the world, but we work with local teams. So often we are more people, but we work with different local teams because it's part of the sustainable way of doing projects as well.
Absolutely. You mean to have an ecosystem of people you are collaborating with? Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely believe in that. And this is one of the pillars of my business: the collaboration, the delegation, the partnership, the sponsorship, all the things that make that you are not doing your business alone and isolated, right?
Yeah. So that's good. So if someone wants, we are bored of death by PowerPoint, they can connect with me. I truly want to help.
Okay, so thank you so much, Stefan, for the insights into your methodology and your workshops. And see you around. I'm sure we will stay in the same ecosystem.
Thank you very much, Nette. It was fantastic to be with you. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.